What if you knew in advance when the market price was about to go up? And what if you also knew when the market price was about to go down? What if you could take advantage of every trend on every time frame of every currency pair? What if you could trade like a professional with the confidence that you are doing the right thing at all times? What if you could do all of this and more around your existing commitments without ever missing a single profitable trading opportunity, even if you're completely brand new to trading? Well, now you can. Welcome to Trend Profiteer. You're here on this page because you attended one of millionaire trader Michael Nurok's exclusive trading workshops, or you were specially invited. On this page, you will find all the information you need to make an informed decision about whether Trend Profiteer is right for you. You'll learn how it works. You'll see it in action, and you'll understand how it can help you to take advantage of trends within the marketplace, so you can finally gain real financial freedom with Forex trading. Plus, you're about to discover how you can do all of this with almost zero effort, even when you're not sitting at your computer, while maintaining 100% control over your trading and your destiny. If you already know you want Trend Profiteer working for you, simply click the button below to get started right away. However, if you want to find out more, you're invited to go ahead and read through this entire page. Watch all the live trade videos to see how much money you can expect to make. Watch the system overview video to get an inside peek at how Trend Profiteer makes trading easy. Watch the powerful video that shows you the incredible advancements in mobile trading technology so you can trade successfully from any location. Check out the full contents of the most comprehensive Forex trading package ever created. And get excited about the tempting free bonuses you get when you join us today. Everything you need to know is discussed in greater detail below, and you'll find the answers to your most pressing questions in the Q&A section at the bottom of this page. No stone has been left unturned because we believe you deserve 100% transparency so you can make your informed decision to join us. The fact that you are here proves that you're one of the special ones. You're one of the rare breed of people who recognizes real value when you see it. So thank you for your attention and your consideration. Welcome to the Trend Profiteer universe. With Michael's help, you're going to look back at this day and remember it as being the turning point that led to your triumph and your financial freedom. Congratulations and welcome.
Hi, I'm Michael Nurok, and I just want to give you a quick guided tour of the Trend Profiteer system. Trend Profiteer is the culmination of years of development. We've used primarily indicators that have been developed and used for decades. So it's the way that we've used them that makes Trend Profiteer really superior to other systems that you may see out there. Now, just going over it, we use a moving average crossover system to give us an idea of where the inception of the trend is. We use the RSI, the stochastic, and our very own customized version of the MACD for further confirmation of those signals. Another customization or proprietary indicator is this trend follower that changes from green to red, giving us an idea of when the trend is about to end. And most importantly, we've got the higher time frame analysis here that gives us the overall trend direction. 4 or more gives us a direction either upward or downward, and the 6 higher time frame analysis indicators that make up the 3 higher time frames that we choose to use. Everything is customizable. I'm going to give you a quick summary of that in a second. And of course, we've got full trade management for up to 2 trades that can be traded completely independently of each other. So we can trade trends, we can trade swings within a trend, we can trade aggressively or conservatively, or we can trade it all. We can manage exactly where we want to place our targets, our stops, our profit locking, and how we're going to trail the trade from that point on. Because although we can use hard targets, Trend Profiteer is ideal for getting into trades and being in those trades for as long as possible. We use 5 different trailing methodologies, and all in all, the system gives you the ability to get in at fantastic entry points, up to 3 trends deep. In other words, a trend within a trend within a trend within a trend. We have the same for the swings within a trend, and filters that make the whole process very, very not only easy to use, but extremely powerful in its ability to pick high probability trades while exercising low risk. So I haven't cherry picked any trades. I just wanted to scroll back a little bit. When it's an upward trend, then it's only going to advise of upward trades. And then when it's say a bidirectional market or a downward market, then it's only going to display downward trades. So it's very simple to use, but extremely powerful. So at the moment, I'm showing this video on the pound. It's on the 1 hour time frame. You can use it on any time frame that you choose. You can change the high time frames to any high time frames you choose, and you can customize virtually everything. So I'm just going to go into settings now, and we can have a quick look. We can set our lot sizes. We can split the trades into 2 independently traded positions with any combination. It doesn't have to be 50-50. It can be 80-20 or 70-30, 60-40, whatever you want. We can have compound trading in place and use our money management to only trade a certain percentage of our account at any one time. We have full flexibility on the trends that we're taking. We can filter out trades that are too big moves. We actually have what's known as a Goldilocks indicator that we utilize to pick sweet spots in those trades. We can switch between conservative trading and aggressive trading. We can customize the high time frames that we use. We can set what swings we're going to trade and filter out swings that are possibly too big in nature for us to comfortably and confidently make pips on. We can decide to trade on Sunday or not. We can display arrows or not. We can set our hard targets or set targets as a ratio to our stop loss that we use. We can use set stop losses, or we can have them dynamically generated based on the Profiteer system. We can trail the trade in one of 5 different trailing methodologies, and we can have it so the stops actually follow the trailing as we've set it, or have the stops placed just above or just below the trailing methodology, depending on whether it's a sell or a buy. We can have up to 3 different profit locking points where we can lock in profits before the trailing starts, and we can customize the look and the feel of it. We can tighten stops if we come up against a counter trend. We can switch it from the default of semi-automatic, where we can confirm the trade before the trade is entered, or put it on autonomous trading, where the trade will be actioned even without confirmation. Obviously, we suggest you use that very cautiously and on a limited basis. We can set it up so you can receive an email of an alert, or have it send a notification direct to your mobile device. There's pretty much nothing that we can't do, and in my opinion, it is a extremely, if not the most powerful trend following system on the market today. So to do what Trend Profiteer does manually would take an enormous amount of effort, time, and energy, and it's dubious whether the results would be anywhere near what you can generate potentially from the Trend Profiteer system. It's not designed as a black box system. It is designed as a trader's trade management system, but even if you're not a savvy or experienced trader, as a newbie, it can give you a fast track into trading the markets with a system that is exceptional. So I hope you enjoyed that quick tour summary of Trend Profiteer. Till next time, good trading, live well, and I'll see you soon. Hey guys, Michael Nurok here. I'm just considering taking a trade. I'm on the dollar Swiss. It's on the 4-hour time frame. We've seen a big move down. It's currently an aggressive trend trade. So 3 of the higher time frames are pointing up, 3 of them are pointing down. But as they say with buying, buy the dip. And this is exactly what we're in right now. Fast moving average has crossed over the slow moving average. Trend follower has just changed from red to green. RSI is above the 50. MACD is looking nice and strong above the 0 line, and stochastic has recently changed over. So all I need to do is click yes for this trade, and there you go. I've got my trade entered. I've got my stop placed. Small risk, big reward. So we're looking at currently around 43 pips to the risk and about 230 pips to that ultimate target. How far it will go, no one knows, but that's what I always look for. Small risk, big return. So I'm quite positive about this trade. It's looking really good. It fulfills all the criteria that I look for in trades, and of course, what the Trend Profiteer system has been, set to alert me to, and that's exactly what it's done. So I'm going to pause the video right now and come back as soon as I have an update. Hopefully, a good one. Hey guys, take a look at this. 2,150 bucks thereabouts in open trades right now. It's been working really well. Went straight up for me, consolidated for about a day, and then swung up. It's sitting around 80, 85 pips right now. So my first profit locking has already occurred. 120 pips, that's where my second profit locking is about to occur. So, I mean, if price continues going in my direction, 30 pips on my second position, 40 pips or 45 pips locked on my first position. So profits are locked in. It's still bi-directional. Okay, so I should still be fairly cautious, but there's a lot of room to move to the upside, and that's what I'm aiming for. About 150 pips to the upside. So anything can happen in trading, but at this stage, I'm in a win-win situation. I'm going to keep my stops fairly loose at this stage. I'm not going to move them any tighter, because I really want to take advantage of further moves to the upside, and I'm confident at this stage that it is going to go upward. So right now I'm trading on the market's money. It's all free money as far as I'm concerned, because I've got profits locked in. I'm going to pause the video again and come back as soon as I have another update. Okay, we're looking good. We're around 2,500 in profit. It's changed to an overall upward direction. 4 out of the 6 high time frames are upward, and we've had another consolidation period after the previous swing. So what I want to do, it hasn't reached target 2 yet for its second profit locking, but what I'm going to do for the first position, which is typically the tighter of the 2 trades, is adjust the stop to 0.999, and that's moved the stop a little closer to the market price, locking in 65 pips profit. On my second position, it's currently sitting on around 30 pips. So I'm more comfortable with this, because if it does move against me, then at least my first position is locked in tightly. So I'm going to to maximize the well, not maximize, but I'm going to get close to what the entry price is, what the market price is telling me now as far as what the profits are. So it's always good to have one eye on converting equity into capital and the other eye on seeing how far you can ride the trade. That way, you know, you're playing both sides. You're trading aggressively and liberally at the same time. So I'm going to pause once again and update shortly. Well, as soon as I have another update, hopefully a good one. Cheers. Okay, I just wanted to give you a quick update. Take a look at this consolidation. It's been about 14 bars, which is 2.5 days on a 4-hour time frame. Not a lot's been happening. You know, this is just the time in trading when things go sideways or flatlining. You know, it hasn't been going up or down. But take a look at this. You know, one nice swing up could change it from a bi-directional market to a buy-only market. That's what I'm hoping for, and that's what I'm hanging in for. So RSI still above that 50, MACD still above that zero line. One swing up could change it all. I've got my profits locked in on both my positions, and that's all I really need now, or really want, is a swing up to make some more money, change that direction to an overall buy position, and keep on riding this baby all the way up. Okay, so here we are, just under $3,000 in my trading account right now as open trades. We finally had a swing up, and that was after like 22 4-hour bars. So it's just oh, it's like 3.5 days of flatlining. Oh, sure, I was in profit, but you know, it's nice to see the trade moving again. So we've had the swing up. It has changed back to a overall buy trade. We're currently sitting about 115 pips above the entry price, reached as high as about 125 pips, and I've got profits locked in. I've got two positions right now, two one-lot positions, and my target two has been hit at 120 pips, which activated or instigated the profit locking for my two positions. One to lock in 95 pips and one to lock in 70 pips. So, you know, I'm sitting pretty right now. It's a win-win situation, okay? It's a no-lose scenario. I've won, and that's always a great place to be in. And I actually got there really quickly into the trade. It's just that it started stalling and flatlining. Overall buy, 4 out of 6 higher time frame indicators are pointing up. So, you know, at this stage, it's looking good. It's looking really good. So it's just up to the market now. How high will it go? You know, I really needed to get up to around 100, well, 180 pips to activate my trailing. Now I may adjust that. It's still a little way off, and considering the huge consolidation period that's gone through, you know, I may do that. So, you know, just a quick update to let you guys know how this trade's been progressing. Sometimes trades are going to go in your favor and keep on going that way, and other times, like this time, you know, it's just consolidated for what seemed like forever. Now, there's about 110, 120 pips up to the high. That is what I'm still targeting. You know, my only loyalty is to the market, and at this stage, the market is looking like it is continuing to go up. So we shall see. As soon as I get another update, I will get back to you and continue this saga of a trade. So we'll we'll get back to you soon. Okay, I'm back in at just under 3,200 right now. We've had the move up, continuation of the move. Let's have a look. It's gone as high as, you know, just over 150 pips. Now my trailing activation will trigger at 180 pips. So about 140 pips is where the last candle closed, and we had this correction to the downside. It's just one candle, so you can't take too much into it, but because this trade has consolidated for so long. And it's already reached 140, 150 pips. I'm not 100% sure. Well, I never am 100% sure on trading. That's the whole thing about the market. But I'm going to change my third targets where my trailing will be activated to 140 pips, just in case it doesn't make 180. So my third target now is going to be activated here at 140 pips. That's just a little away from where it is currently. Now my profits are already locked in for both my positions. The trade is looking stronger than ever. I'm going to trail the two positions with my moving average and the parabolic SAR. I can choose from 5 different trailing methodologies, but that's what I'm comfortable using on this particular trade. So I've changed my trailing activation point at this stage, and we shall see how it goes. I'm going to pause the video right now, come back as soon as I have another update. Okay, check this out. 3,400, just a smudge over 3,400. My profit locking positions have moved once again, locking in more profits. This candle that we're currently on just hit that 140 pips that I needed to activate trailing, and both positions are now trailing this trade via the two methodologies that I've chosen, the fast moving average and the parabolic SAR. And I should add that I even have the flexibility of having the stop trailing on the fast moving average and the parabolic SAR or whatever, but a few pips below those levels. So just gives it a little bit more room to move. So my trade has got even stronger. 5 out of 6 of the high time frame indicators are now pointing up. It's looking about 100 pips to that ultimate high that I've been eyeing off all this time from entry. So we shall see. At this stage, I'm getting more confident. 3,400, it's a great trade at this stage. I could close out right now, but take a look at my stops. They're really tight, both of them, because there's a lot of money on the table. So if there's not as much money, sometimes I can be a little bit more liberal and let it ride kind of thing. Obviously, locking in profits, but in this case, I've got my profits tight on both positions. So I'm going to pause again, come back as soon as I have another update. All right, wham bam, thank you, ma'am. My first position's been closed out, and I'm not upset at all. I've got $1,504 in my open trade, $1,549 in the trade that's just closed. Let me put it up on the charts here. Okay, you can see where it was entered, and you can see where that trade took us all the way up to this level just up here, and so it just got knocked out on this current candle. It's always bittersweet, okay? That greed factor comes. Oh, I wish it had gone a little bit further, but it's $1,549. Let's be clear about that. 120 pips, fantastic trade. We're not talking about a 5, 10, 15 pips scalp. And my second position is locked in with 95 pips. Trailing the trade right now by the parabolic SAR. So, I would have liked it. Yes, I would have liked it to have continued up, but I've still got some good money in the table in my open position. It's currently protected. My first position has been now converted into capital. Still about 110 pips to that ultimate high, but the consolidation that occurred on this trade was just epic. It was, you had to have patience or the ability to just leave it alone and let the Profiteer system handle it. When there's no real change in price, like during a consolidation sideways flat line period, it's best just to have your profits locked in and just let it go. Sometimes it'll go against you for sure, but then you make money on your profit locking. But sometimes it'll just take off. So we have seen a little bit of that. But sadly for position one, it's been knocked out. But again, 120 pips, just over 1,500. I'm not upset right now. I'm very happy. So I'm going to pause the video once again and come back as soon as I have another update on the second position that I still have live. Alrighty, back again and take a look at my open trade. $1,760 odd dollars. $1,549 has been converted into capital from my first position, and current position again 1,750. So we've had a little bit of a swing up. My stop has continued to move with the parabolic SAR, and the trade's looking very powerful, very strong. 5 out of the 6 are pointing up of the higher time frames. There's still movement up towards that higher level. And you can see after that initial swing, after that epic consolidation, what has it done? Well, it's decided to just consolidate again. A little bit more zigzaggy, not quite as flatline as that last consolidation period of that 3.5 days, but still, I mean, it's not really moving anywhere. So it hasn't been the most exciting trade at this point, other than the fact that I've just made over 3,200 if I close my second position right now. And yeah, I'm in a no-lose win-win situation. But other than that, it hasn't been the most exciting trade. But again, 3,200, I can think of a number of things that I can do with that immediately, including building capital in my trading account, allowing me to trade even easier and with even bigger lots if I choose to, or at the very least, have that buffer. Money makes more money. It's the name of the game at the end of the day. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to update again as soon as I have another update, and we'll pause for now. Cheers. All right, guys, I'm back, and that's it for this trade, which I'm kind of relieved about. Just over $2,900, so a really, really nice trade. Just shy of 3,000 bucks, so very nice. First position entered there, closed, and my second position closed actually in the end just a little bit shy of that. You can see this last current bar just took it out just by a couple of pips. So again, always one of those moments, but happy nevertheless. 120 pips on my first position, roughly about 101, 102 pips on my second position. Very nice trade. I'll just bring that up on the chart so you can see it a little bit better, and you can see right there how it ended right at this point here. So, really nice trade. Yes, I would have liked it to go on further for another 100 pips and then make me, an extra grand or two. But, very, very strong. And what can I do now? Well, I can wait for another opportunity. It's strong. And did you just see that 4-hour swing? It just changed from red to green. So, we're in that in a really good period here with a possibility of an upswing taking this trade further. I can drop down to a shorter time frame, or I can wait for a swing in the same time frame, or I could wait for a correction if that's going to occur, and then get in at a better price on again perhaps a shorter time frame. But whatever I do, I'm a happy guy after this trade, just shy of $3,000, and again, that's you can do a lot no matter where you live in the world with $3,000. I mean, it's quite a sizable chunk of change, and I look forward to being able to share the system with you, the software with you, get you involved in our community here, where we're all after the same thing, and that is to make money, and be able to share all of the training. There's lots of training. It'll take you a week at least just to get through the training. So come join me, and let's trade the markets together as profiteers. And until next time, good trading, live well, and I'll see you soon. Hey guys, Michael Nurok here. I'm just about to take a trade or considering a trade. It's a sell on the pound Kiwi. I'm just going to move this to the side. And we can see here that we've had quite a move down. So let's have a look here. From the inception of the trend in the first swing, it's been just over 350 pips to its low. We've had this correction since then, and now this swing. So a move in price action down in line with the trend. Overall trend direction is down. The well, 4 out of the 6 high time frames are pointing down. Um, it's very strong. We've got RSI below the 50. We've got the MACD that's changed to red. And of course, we've got fast moving average below the slow moving average, price below the fast moving average. The trend follower is red. So, all conditions are in. I'm going to take this trade. And here we go. A little bit of a delay on the stop. Sometimes it's instant. Other times it's going to take a little bit of time, and there it is. So we've got a small risk there, but it is a little concerning that we've already moved quite a way down. However, the strength of this downward move, gives me a feel for. So we've got about 110 pips to the stop. Or the risk, and about 100 pips to that nearest low. So I'm interested in this trade, but I'd like with all my trades, lock in profits as I go. So my trade management is in place. I can actually modify that after this entry to see where I feel comfortable with. But at this stage, it's looking pretty strong for a continuation of this downward move, followed by this swing within the current downward trend. So I'm going to pause the video right now and come back as soon as I have an update. Hey guys, Michael Nurok here, and take a look at this, 4,720 bucks. What a great update. And update one, it's already moved 300 pips. I've locked in my positions. I've got 2 positions on this trade, so I've got some nice healthy profits already in place. It's a stronger than before downward move. We've got 5 out of the 6 high time frames pointing down. When this swing went down, it continued to go down without going against me fairly gradually, and then we got another big swing that you can see on the previous bar to the current bar, and that's really pushed it seriously into the black. So I love trades like this. I thought it was a little pushed possibly at the time, but this trade has exceeded expectations, and I'm excited to see how it goes from here. So I'm going to pause the video and come back as soon as I have another update. Hey guys, I'm back, and wow, over 5 grand right now on the same trade that I've been riding for the last 2 days. We've had a little bit of a consolidation, but what we've seen is a tightening of the stops on the first and second position. So I've got my trade trailing via the moving averages, the 2 different moving averages for the 2 different positions in this case. I've got 5 different ways to trail the trade, but I've chosen those methodologies for now. And going well, to say the least. I'll be back with another update as soon as I have one. Cheers. Hi, back again. Okay, my first position has been closed out, but at the same time, it's converted $2,237 from equity from my open trade into capital, okay, added to the bank, added to my account. Some serious money right there, and that's only on half my position. So I've got my second trade open, currently $2,117. I've got it locked in for just on 100 pips. It's going to continue to trail via the slow moving average in this case. I can even set it to sit just above the moving average, or whatever I want. It's extremely flexible as far as trading the trade goes with the Profiteer management system. So that's it's been a heck of a ride. I'm really pleased with this. You don't get $5,000 trades every day or every week, but this is a nice one, and of course all traded on just one lot trades, so 2 one-lot positions. So I'm extremely pleased with how things are going, and I'll be back as soon as I have another update. Hey, I'm on the pound Kiwi, and I've just woken up to this $2,237 closed on my first position, but the market has reopened and it's gapped to the downside, as they say. So it's currently 450 odd pips in profit. It's been as high as 520 pips in profit, and currently sitting on, if I wanted to close out now, 4,440 bucks. Uh, there's too much money on the table right now. This trade has moved much quicker than my uh, trailing methodologies has been able to keep up with it. So, and that happens on times like this with when you get this big gap. So I'm going to modify the trade to 170, and right now that means I've got 360 pips locked in profits in my second position. So that's a really nice place to be. So currently around about 6,700 from this one trade. That's sizable money. That's a nice big chunk off the mortgage, or the boat, or a couple of weeks or a week at least in Europe, or some nice vacation, Thailand perhaps. But anyway, whatever your preference is for the circulation of the money that you receive, I'm sure you'll agree that's a decent chunk of change. So extremely good trade. We're still going. Not all trades are going to be like this, and you are going to have losers. That's just the name of the game. Consider it an operating cost of your business. But I'm thrilled. I'm going to pause right now before I go on any further and come back as soon as I have an update. Cheers. Okay, that's me out of the trade, but hey, 5,730 odd dollars, uh, 5,730 bucks. I had to just repeat that for myself. That's a good trade. I'm extremely happy with it, and I'm sure you would be too. I've just put the second trade on the charts. You can see it here. We got all the way down to this point here for it's like 360, 370 pips. Let's have a look. 240 on the first position, 375 pips. It made a maximum of 535 pips thereabouts, but a fantastic trade. The music always stops at some point. The trick is to be able to, keep on dancing for as long as it lasts, as long as you can. So I'm delighted with this trade. The overall position is still down. 5 out of the 6 high time frames are pointing down. Will definitely be taking a look at this in the coming immediate future to see if I can get back in, perhaps in another swing, or perhaps drop it down in the time frame and catch a trend. But it's certainly a wonderful trade, and I'm delighted with the results. So 5,700, over 5,700 bucks added to my account. So that just helps me. The more money you have, the more money you can make. So I can choose to withdraw funds whenever I want. I wouldn't recommend it more than monthly, just so you give yourself an opportunity to make those gains, or at least trade the month out. And I look forward to being able to share my system with you, my software, the resources, the training, and everything else, the community, my mentorship. Of course, that's all included as a Trend Profiteer, and I'm so proud to be able to offer this to traders that want to take it to the next level and become a consistently successful and profitable trader. So until next time, good trading, live well, and I'll see you soon.